Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have, I think, the largest book haul I have ever done to do today. First and foremost, it is my birthday, and I was going to wait until tomorrow to do this book haul. However, this is my birthday book haul, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. So the lighting's crap, and I'm not in the best frame of mind because I've had a very long, very good day. But I don't care. I'm going to do it now. So, the first part of my book haul is Privateer by Margaret Weis and Robert Krames. See that? This is the second novel of the, I think it's called, I don't even know what the series is called. But this is the second of the first one that I read was Spy Master, and I started it and hated it and didn't enjoy it at all and didn't want anything to do with it. It was far too political. The dragons weren't what I would like in a dragon novel. It was just not my cup of tea. And then the last, I don't know, not even 100 pages made me desperate to get the other book. So maybe the author does know what she's doing in how to sell her product, but we'll see. If this is one that I don't enjoy as much as I didn't enjoy the other book, then maybe I'll quit the series. I don't know, because then at that point I only have one more book to read. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. The next book I got is Warriors, The Darkest Hour. And of course, you all know how I feel about the Warrior series. I can't get enough of this one. This is, I think, this is the last of this series. And then I can start the next series. So I'm very eager to start this one, especially because, it's a nice, easy book. And it's got beautiful cover art. And she does such a good job in writing the book. Not much to say about that one. These next two we're going to do together. And these next two are going to be hard for me. To talk about. So, a while back, I lost my grandfather. And I was very close to my grandfather. He kept me strong through a lot of hard times in my life, and fostered my love of horses and fostered my rearing. He did a very good job in helping to rear me. And I remember all the time going to my grandparents, and when we got to sleep over there was bedtime stories that we got to read, and I was so excited because I remember Grandma reading these bedtime stories to us, and it just, the whole atmosphere of Grandpa and Grandma and the farm. So when Grandpa passed and they asked if I wanted anything, these two books were, well, any of the books that we could find were right up there, because again, they remind me of my grandpa, and I think that, helped to foster my love of reading. So, the next two books, and they're so special to me, are called Uncle Arthur's Bedtime Stories. And I got two of them. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Uncle Arthur's Bedtime Stories, but I've got volume 1, and it is copyrighted, let's see if I can find it. Copyrighted in 1950. So, one of these old treasures of a book. And then this one, it's just weird because the first one is in better shape. This one, I think, is an older one. It is volume 5, and it is copyrighted 1951, and it's in worse shape. But these are two that I'm going to devour these stories and spend some time remembering my grandpa. So they were special. They were one of the ones that made my birthday amazing. So these were they came a little bit before my birthday. And then these next ones are ones that I ordered. And the first two are by the same author. I got Lady Midnight and City of Bones, both by Cassandra Clare. I read the Infernal Devices series, and I really enjoyed it. And I know there's a lot of complaints with Cassandra Clare, mostly with her everybody has to have a partner, and her similar writing, that kind of thing. I really enjoyed her, and so I'm going to give these two a try, and we'll go from there. Plus, again, I love the cover art. Like, beautiful cover art. And so those two I ordered. Then I have a box set of a book that I strictly ordered specifically because one of my favorite YouTubers, I guess, Jesse the Reader, this is his absolute favorite book, I guess, and it's called Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Wow, I can't talk today. And this includes 3 novels, and I'm under the understanding that there's more, but I figured if I tried these 3 and found out if my interests are actually the same as Jesse's, then I will continue to read them. But I got Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Hollow City, and Library of Souls. So I'm kind of excited to see if maybe my tastes are as similar to Jesse's as I think, or maybe not. So I got that one. Then I spoiled myself because I spent a little bit more with this book than I would with pretty much any of the other books. But the fellow who wrote this, I put a lot of stock into. I don't agree with everything that he says, but I agree with almost everything that he says, and I admire his heart and soul that goes into what he is passionate about. So this book is called called Total Cat Mojo: The Ultimate Guide to Life with Your Cat, and it's by Jackson Galaxy, the guy who does My Cat from Hell. And so I'm really very excited to start this. It's a nice book. It's got some pictures and diagrams and information, and yeah, very excited to hear what Jackson Galaxy has to say. So I think that this has been the longest book haul or the biggest book haul I've ever had, and like this has been the biggest amount of books that I've ever had to haul, and I'm very excited. I've had an absolutely phenomenal birthday, and my biggest problem is going to be choosing which books to read next, which that's a great problem to have. So I will let you guys know when I have another book read.